know, that image, as soon as you say homelessness, it's just like homeless shelter, right? Something pops into your head. I actually did this with a group of high school students, 17 and 18-year-olds, and we were having a conversation, and I just asked them to create in their head, you know, someone that was experiencing homelessness, right? And then describe that person to me. And they all described an elderly gentleman, right? Senior, kind of, and I asked them to describe where that person was, and they all described either kind of by a freeway or by a tent, cardboard sign, right, asking for money, panhandling. They all described that same, because that really is the image in our head, especially here, that pops into our head when we talk about homelessness. But the fact is that only makes up 20% of who we serve. So it's still a portion of who we serve. Absolutely, it's a portion of the individuals experiencing homelessness and the households experiencing homelessness. But the other 80%, they're families, they're seniors, they're people that are working. That's so much bigger, and that's really, you know, some people describe it as the invisible homelessness, right? The people that walking down the street, you never know that person was experiencing homelessness, right?
Yeah.
They're not maybe dealing with, you know, mental health or substance use or different things, right? We serve that 100%. I want everyone to know that. We absolutely serve that person and that image that's in your head. But our organization really serves so many more people that are truly affected by this that you would never, ever know are affected by this.
How is, because recently Governor Newsom put that, like, the cities need to start, you know, breaking up the encampments and, you know, really push. How's that going to affect you guys?
You know, we work really well with our law enforcement partners, both Paso Robles PD and the Tascadero Police Department. And so for us, it really is just about continued engagement, right? It's, you know, the law enforcement, they have tools to be able to go in and now, you know, make an encampment. Disassemble it, however you want to look at that, right? And our goal is to offer resources, and, you know, for us it is okay, you know, for us it's just strategizing how we have those conversations. So really, you know, the law enforcement is great. They're working with us. They're letting us know they've identified an encampment, and it's going to be, you know, they're going to address this encampment within the next 3 days. That means that we're going out.
Oh, so they give you a heads up of what they're going to be doing?
A lot of the times. And that's how, you know, I mean, right now I think they're more, the goal is, you know, not playing whack-a-mole, if you will, right? You know, hey, we've addressed it and they've just moved over here. So we want to keep track of that person too. And so it's working in collaboration, because we are usually working on a housing or a shelter plan with that individual.